What if I told you that two of America's most connected diplomatic players are heading into what could be the most important Middle East negotiations in years, and Iran has already said it won't show up? Right now, Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner are preparing to travel to Pakistan for what the White House is calling a second round of Iran peace talks. According to multiple reports, these envoys will arrive in Islamabad as tensions across the Middle East continue to escalate. But here's where it gets complicated. Most people think this is just another round of standard diplomatic talks. The official story is straightforward. American envoys heading to Pakistan to discuss Iran with regional partners. But here's the thing. Iran has already stated it does not plan direct talks with the United States in Islamabad. Think about that for a second. Why send your top diplomatic assets to Pakistan for Iran talks when Iran says it won't talk directly? First, let's understand what we're actually looking at here. This is being described as a second round of talks, which means something significant already happened in round one. We don't know what that was, but it was important enough to warrant a sequel. Second, the choice of Pakistan as the venue matters. Islamabad has complex relationships with both Washington and Tehran. It's one of the few capitals where American envoys and Iranian officials could theoretically be in the same building without it becoming a diplomatic crisis. Now here's what makes this really interesting. While Iran says no direct talks, they haven't said no Iranian presence in Pakistan entirely. Reports suggest Tehran's foreign minister is also expected in Islamabad around the same time. So what's actually happening here? Think of it like this. You have American envoys flying to Pakistan, Iranian officials also heading to Pakistan, but Iran says no direct talks with America. That leaves plenty of room for what diplomats call proximity talks, where parties communicate through intermediaries in the same location. Pakistan becomes the diplomatic middleman, American officials in one room, Iranian officials in another room, Pakistani hosts shuttling messages between them. And here's where it gets even more complex. According to officials, these talks are happening while other major diplomatic tensions are brewing. NATO recently had to respond to reported Pentagon communications about targeting uncooperative allies, specifically mentioning Spain. The timing isn't coincidental. When major powers start having serious conversations about alliance structures, at the same time they're pursuing indirect negotiations with adversaries, it usually means the geopolitical landscape is shifting faster than most people realize. Here's what we know for certain. Two of America's most experienced Middle East negotiators are heading to Pakistan. Iran's top diplomat is also expected in the same city. And this is specifically being called a continuation of previous talks. What we don't know is whether this diplomatic dance will produce any actual results, or whether it's just another round of carefully choreographed non-communication. But in a region where direct talks often aren't possible, sometimes the most important conversations happen when nobody admits they're talking at all.